Hey Luddite Hunters, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Scrappy Privateer, Episode 31, Righteous Flotilla. So, this is a case where I think, because we're working towards cybernetic augmentation. No, I'll take any energy weapon mastery. That's going to be pretty effective. I was considering going Helmsmanship so I can move around a little faster. But having cheaper energy weapons to fire would also be very, very nice. Alright, we are building up our metal storage. Oh, Agroville. Once I take out the station, this Ludpath threat will go away. And same with the Ludic Path cells. Bloodmess, thanks for gifting out subs as well. And Sheeran. Cheers for the hype train. An anonymous gifter gifting out a sub gift too. And Shatastic Turtle, who is sitting in the dry dock, waiting to be used. So what do I have left here? I've done 2 of their 4, right? Because I believe the colony threat said 4. So I definitely have destroyed 2 fleets. So there's 2 more fleets out there. Oh, and Crimson Rust too, man. Everybody. Thank you, thank you. So I need a little bit more crew, so I'm not below skeleton. So now we're at skeleton crew levels. Repair again. Save, and then look for a fight. And Lorix Pendra, thank you for gifted subs, everybody. Thank you so very much. Oh, there's one. A Holy Armada. So this one is a bit different than the last one. It has a lot more sunders. But it looks, other than that, very much the same. And Dave for all the gifted subs. Now, the good news is, I have, a stronger ship in this fight. Oh, why do I keep fielding Renmir? I really ought not to do that. Actually, cancel that. Cancel that order. I'm just going to send Renmir over the comms relay while I rush the other comms. How many demods do you have? A few. It's not so much the demods that are the problem. It's the fact that, A, I don't have good large slot ballistics. Although that might change at the end of all this war with the Luds, because they tend to use large slot ballistic weapons. And then also, like, I can't afford the crew to pay you. I would love to. I would love to have 2 Invictuses out in this fight. But the crew costs are just disorderly. I'm a little worried about these 2 ships going way deep, way fast. Oh, wow, they have phase ships? This is a really different fleet than the ones I've been fighting. With Sunders and phase ships. It doesn't even feel like I'm fighting Luds at the moment. Because Sunders are high-tech and phase ships are like high-tech stealth. Okay. Renmir did not manage to capture that. I hope my Invictus is not going out for that. So I am stuck fighting for this point by myself, and I don't like that. Sapo, holy hell. Thank you all. Here, I'm gonna go red for the combat here, but the appreciation cannot be understated. You guys are awesome. Oh god. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay. Fortress. I'm pausing it for a second because I'm looking to see if anyone around me has, like, Reapers or other instant kill torpedoes. Because I am alone, which is not a good position to be in. I'm going to try to back up to friendlies. But I'm fortressing, knowing that, like, I really can't afford to fire my weapons at the moment. Because I'm surrounded. So I need some breathing room. And I think heading east to the Invictus is going to be the way to go. I'm just... Alright. Tempest, please capture that comms. Because we need more ships out on the field, because I'm getting swarmed. Yeah, this is not a good situation to be in. Okay, comms got caught. Cool. Help! You know, actually, too overdriven... Yeah. Help! I'm gonna keep my fortress up as long as I can, and then just hope to hell that I don't get melted instantly when these come down. But their eradicators they're here. Look to the horizon. Yeah! Backup is here. God, that was a risky venture there, and it paid off because now my flux is dropping and I am punching holes in this Invictus. Ow! Those missiles hurt. Alright, I think some of my forward front guns are disabled as a result of the damage that I took. Yeah, the guns are knocked out for a second. So once they're back online, I'll spin them back up to attack. What is the Invictus doing? Oh, it's gone deep. It is probably in trouble. Come on, let me fight. There we go. Weapons are back. Go, go, go! Well, I'm not building up any flux killing this thing. Mostly because I'm just using super flux efficient weapons because all my lasers are offline from me taking missiles up the butt. That's one of the advantages of, like, oh, you know, I don't want to follow this one. Oh, no, I do. Because the Invictus is, like, in trouble. Okay. Will these guys be able to handle that? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. I thought my plasma cannon was back online. What the hell? It's not firing. Oh, I'm holding fire! Man, I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, now I feel like the new Invictus, where I'm just stupid. Holding fire is kind of nice when you don't want to build up flux, though. Alright, here we go. Backup's here, dude. Back up with a vengeance. Back off! Or die. Well, actually, you're gonna die anyway, so you might as well just not back off and die so I don't have to chase you. Yeah, oh yeah, I set this thing up with the most armor possible, with armored weapon mounts, heavy armor. The thing is a tank. It has so much more armor than, like, any other ship in the game, it's ridiculous. Because it doesn't have shields. So it relies on just, like, pure, redonkulous armor as its only defense. So I did lose my Tempest, but yeah, we're cleaning up this fight. Oh, Sunder. Really? Really? Really, friend? I will eat you. And you have been... Oh, I missed! Yeah, you've been eaten. Ha ha ha! Oh, I got away. Alright, what's going on here? Mora is... Hull's pretty intact. This Eradicator's fine. That Eradicator's fine. Renmir's gonna blow up, but, like, what can I do? Because I'm not gonna be able to get in there in time. It's just a mule. Best thing I could do is just slice through the rest of their fleet. Which is coming at me now. They're stupid colossi. You burn driving away from me? Deeper? Like, I'm sorry, but that's not a really good strategy. I can just... You're getting between me and the Invictus. Bye, Felicia. Stupid pilot. Alright, I've fortressed up so I can rotate. And then... hope that they don't have big missiles. This is a gamble, but it's gonna work to my advantage. Yep, alright, there we go. Stupid Sunder on my bum. Alright, so the Invictus is facing off with 3 overdriven Eradicators, and then we're kind of cleaning up the rest of the battlefield. Nice. I would like to kill this Sunder real quick and then turn around and... Actually, I don't even... Yeah, actually, no. Alright, I'm gonna have faith in our Invictus now that I've, like, actually fixed it with design and go help the Mule. Because the Mule's getting killed by a bunch of Manticores and I can do something about that. Oh, actually, I have teammates that are gonna do something about that first. I don't need to chase that. So let's go kill the Eradicators around the Invictus. Mora, move. I've got the right of way. I'm like 3 times your size. 'Cause I don't think the Invictus likes these Eradicators. I'm coming, buddy! Glitch, I'll be there soon! Although you have one of them dead. Although you're, like, fluxed out. Alright, I'll take that bottom one. Oh, I don't want to bump you, though. Ouch. I can't get around you because you're so big. Oh, look at you defend yourself. You don't even need my help. You're blowed up on your own. Alright, you. Yeah, you. I saw you picking on my friend. Here, you... feel free to retreat. You were damaged. And also, Mule, you can retreat too. Because you are, CR low. I think we can already claim victory, but I would love to not have to chase down more Eradicators to defeat later. No, he's faster than I am. Okay, claiming victory then. Oh, wow. They want me to continue engaging. I will field only my healthiest. Because I don't think what we're up against is all that bad. I'm glad my combat readiness is still above 50, though. So they are at the nav buoy, okay. Griffin playing soccer with that asteroid. Yeah, why are you fighting me and not fleeing? I don't understand. Because, like, you guys don't have fuel left in the tank to fight me. Whatever. I think they're covering for their support ships, hoping that I don't run their support ships down, but that I am going to run their support ships down. So they're throwing, like, broken ships at me, and I'm blowing up broken ships for funds. They even have a Prometheus here. Fine. Happy to blow you up, too. Alright. I don't have any revealed on my flank, so everything is to the up and right, which is good. I hate when I get surrounded. These ships are so combat unready that they're like, their engines are like flickering on and off. They basically just don't have any capacity to actually fight, which is hilarious. Easy to pop. Oh wow, look at this Prometheus with the like 1% hull it has left. Yeah, bye. I'll enjoy the lens flare. Poof. This Condor was never fielded in the original fight, as far as I know. It has all of its combat readiness for the most part. Why is this still a fight? Why haven't they fled yet? I don't know. But they're actively retreating. This is way different than the last colony threat? Yeah, because it's Ludpath. And they don't have the manpower to pose a threat to little old me. As little as I am. Alright, let's go ahead and deploy the other ships, because they're sandwiched between now. It will cost me more supplies, but it will get the job done faster. In hindsight, maybe I should have saved the supplies, because I'm poor. But I'm also bloodthirsty. And totally would not mind Eradicators and Sunders being added to my ranks from this fight. Ooh, bye-bye, Mora. Okay. We can technically win, but I want mana cores and I want to take their ships down so that I can use them as my own, if possible. You're faster than me, though. So, that's the only ship left. Yeah, I'm just going to claim victory, because I'm not going to be able to catch it. Alright, what's left? One mana core, I can let them go. Ship recovery, my ships, of course. And, ooh, that Sunder's pretty messed up. But, I recover. Do I have need of a gremlin? Not really, no. And I am getting, like, good weaponry off these fights. And a lot of story points, of course. Which I can invest in my, colonies, too. Not just, oh, here we go. Another Sunder. Look at this debris field. Alright, so there's one more big fleet left, as far as I know. So let's retool for it. So this is, because Nick the Good was empty when I started this, this is what we've salvaged off this fight so far. The Mark 9s are going to be really nice to put in the other Invictus, to put in Stratastic's Invictus. because I believe that will be a full complement of Mark 9s. All right, let's... Woo, I lost a lot of crew. I'm going to be in debt again. But in debt, with colony intact, not being terror bombed is worth it to me. Because I can pay off my debts, but I can't un-terror bomb my colony. All right, taking a look at the colony threats. They've been defeated. Nice. I guess I only need to kill 3/4 of them. And they no longer pose a threat to the colony at all. They're off of the crisis meter. Woo! Oh yeah! The last fight was 2 fleets combined? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why it was, like, bigger. Alright, I have some monthly debts now. Okay, so I have 172 unpaid debts. So let's go ahead and figure out how to pay those off. So I have some supplies that, like, literally won't even fit in my fleet. But I am going to go over to start some smuggling runs. So now, my current priority now is pay off debts. Time to jump to Eros? Maybe? But there's probably not time. No, well, I doubt there's time. But because I don't think I can get to a gate in 18 days. But possibly. I'll try. But I do need to dump my fleet. Like, I can't have this many ships on me at once. So one way to get a little bit of money... Well, actually, I have a lot of fuel right now. I was going to say I could open market my metals, which I'll do, because, like, metals don't really matter. They don't ever really sell for much. So, fleet. I am going to... Oh, and I have ships on Nick the Good, too. Don't let me forget that. So I'm going to bring Destroyer with Roy with me, because he's demodded. And Renmir, because he's demodded. I'm going to leave... You know, maybe I'll leave Renmir behind and take the 2 Sunders with me. To clean the Sunders up. Then I'm also going to take Siddhartha Gaia and GMT rather than the bigger ships, because I don't need that much capacity to get out and back. All of the weapons got ported over here, so let's go ahead and set up these Sunders. I'll just... I like the Assault Sunders with the Autopulse. And instead of Flux Conduits, I'm going to do Expanded Magazines. Because I know better. Expanded Magazines let the Autopulse laser that's installed have more bullets, essentially. It's not... Well, yeah. So there's one, and they're going to be renamed too. A unnamed. And so 2 Sunders. So a giveaway. Timer's up, and good luck. So auto-fit this one. Another assault. Make the same corrections. So if you're wondering, the Autopulse laser has a finite amount of shots, essentially, and then it has to go into cooldown and replenish those shots. And the Expanded Magazines adds more ammo capacity, so it can go burr a little bit more. In fact, I'll show you. So this is the Sunder without it, where you take the autopulse laser, it fires out all of its munitions, and then this is with the expanded magazines. Where it has 45 charge instead of 30 or whatever. So, gives it a little bit more oomph. So, 2 Sunders, Destroy with Roy, me, and some support ships. Who's slowest? We're all super fast. Cool. So then we're just going to be hopping over to well, let's repair. Okay, we're good. Hopping over to the gate if we can to fulfill that quest over in Eros. So the closest gate is Samael. Well, let's beeline it to Samael. How far is Samael? Because I don't want to go unless we're going to make it in time. 10 days? All right, we could do it. It's quite the barrage. Yeah, and autopulse lasers hit pretty hard when the Sunder uses its special ability, and the special ability is extra energy damage, so it should be pretty good. I know there's still ships on Nick the Good, but I only have a finite amount of remove demodding, so I don't need like 15 ships removing demod, because I just don't have that kind of money to support that fleet right now, because we're in debt. But with this mission and some others, maybe we can get out of debt. That, and we're making money again with Agroville. And those stabilities should start going up. We're not getting Luddic Path cells at Agro. Nick the Good, I think, still has Luddic Path. No, doesn't have Luddic Path cells. So once that recent unrest clears, we'll be good. And then we can decide on whether to invest in stability for Nick the Good, so we can start making some real money again. Not baby money. Oh, look, they're not even here this time. That's fine by me. I will salvage up a storm. They saw our fleet and we're just like, ooh, a Tempest. Yeah, I'll take that. Well, there's 3 things to raffle now. Tempest only had 1 demod too, so it was a pretty fresh Tempest. Oh, I was hoping for a freelance administrator. That'd be awesome. I can't get that lucky, right? Because the other thing is, like, it's still outstanding. We have, we had wanted to colonize yet another planet on our homeworld, so that we could turn it into a super fleet. A super fleet area. Okay, there's apparently a colonizable world at Ojai. Cool. That might be worth checking out, because there might be ruins there. Ooh. Got some money off that one. And there was a supply cache in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. So we're not out of debt. We still have a lot of unpaid debts, but we did make some scratch just now. Who are you? Scavenger? No, this is my supply cache. Screw off. Do we want an omen? I don't really care about omens. I mean, they're nice, but I'm more about a few big ships rather than many small ships. Oh, wow. There is a lot of treasure in this system, though. So, names of stuff. First one will be the less demodded Sunder, and that's the Dastardly Dave. The other one is the other Sunder, and that's the Backroad Runner. And then the Tempest is this I'm gonna... Well, I'll do the whole name. Why not? Well, that's verbose. So, I don't know where Sisser wants Bakari. I'm going to do it like that so I know how to say it, because with it all lowercase, it's really hard to tell where the full stops are. It doesn't really matter. You might just be called the Tempest. Okay, cool. So we have... Oh, and you needed an AA at the start of your name. So now I have to delete it all. There's a lot of other stuff here. But I don't have a lot of storage room. Yeah, it's just a little kite. But there's so many other pings around here. Ooh. A pirate eradicator. Hell yeah. I was just saying that the pirate eradicator is even better than the normal ones. Well, I'm gonna name this... Oh, no, you already have one. Turtle Sandwich. I'm assuming that you're gonna want to trade up because your other ship is a fuel ship. So I'm gonna do this the AA Turtle Sandwich. I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And then the fuel ship, Ginkav, you already have something, will be the Cowley. So remind me, Cowley, once we get back to town, if you don't have something already, to name the fuel ship the Cowley. Nice, mining station. More soil nanites! Sweet! If I want to be a super farmer. I in no way have space for all these metals. So I'm gonna have to leave them floating here. Given that metals, like, aren't worth very much, they're probably not worth putting into stable orbit. Although... No, I think, honestly, the fuel cost of coming here, picking up metals, and then going back to the core isn't even going to pay for the metals. Because there's so little overhead for selling metals. They'd even been given 9,000 free metals. Doesn't really matter. Ooh. Squall, Hydra, Kopish, and a autopulse laser. Take it. Yeah, it's about 20k, right? In the scheme of things, like 20k is, you know, whatever. I'm even dumping more of it for supplies and drugs and all that. So this terrain eccentric is surveyable, and I think has whoever you are, I don't want to talk to you. Oh god, you're gonna make me talk to you. Who are you? Oh, they're just saying the salvage is mine. Okay, there goes all my money due to monthly expenses. So I didn't even have to fight them, which is cool. Though honestly, I could have maybe won that fight if I didn't have such a... Oh, why are you chasing me again? Did they tell me to, like, leave and I didn't leave? Alright, I'm leaving now. Because there's really nothing else here for me anyway. Yeah, that had ruins, but I don't have the supplies to survey it. And that fleet was bullying me, so they weren't going to let me do it anyway. Nope, there's some pirates fighting down there. With transponder off, did they think I was a different fleet? Maybe. I doubt it, though. They were just coming to assert their authority over the the stuff there. Deterioration at Nook the Good? Oh, because stability's been, yeah. No, I deserve that. So because of the low stability, because of the independent raids and Luddic Path sabotage, it got sabotaged. I would need to stabilize it with money that I don't have. So I need to pay off the debts and then stabilize Nick. I hope that aggro starts really turning a profit though, because I'm not hostile with other factions, but it's still, the instability is hurting, and there's not much I can do to improve that other than to spend big for like huge investment projects that I don't have the money for. So kind of moot. I lost some crew because I didn't pay them. All right. So I am, current plan right now, I'm going to ask you how to make money. How's that sound? And let's, before I forget, name the thing Cowley. So you are going to get auto-fitted. Grab beam's fine, breach SRM's fine, pulse laser's fine. Okay, that's fine. And then turtle sandwich, you're gonna get auto-fitted. You're auto-fitted really poorly, but I'll circle back to that later. I'm gonna leave a lot of my ships behind just to pare down cost. Because we're bankrupt again, so I gotta do this economically. But the faster I pull myself out of bankruptcy, the sooner we're going to be back up and running, trying to thwart the next crisis mission, essentially. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Scrappy Privateer, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 24th and February 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you at next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow privateers.